Hey you, so on this video, coin series that I am and I am not picking up. I'm just going to go over a few of the coins that I am picking up within a series. Whether I'm still with them or I've dropped them, and just go over a few pointers on why I am or why I'm not with that series. So moving straight into this, we'll just pick on this a Luna coin here, and I'll go into the Perth Mint Luna series. So currently I believe we're on the Rooster at time of releasing this video. With the current Perth Mint Luna series, I'm trying to think of the last coin that I picked up in bulk. It's been a little while. I mean, I'm not sure if I even did pick up a specific coin that was more complete in some type of a series, but I'm currently not picking up any of the Perth Mint Luna series coins. It was the 2-ounce monkeys on the potential investment opportunity, and those were picked up purely because of the shortage in the mintage for whichever reasons. We still haven't got no type of confirmation to date, but those were the last Perth Mint Luna coins that I picked up in bulk. Once again, it's the Luna coin to topple. It's the best of the best in my opinion, especially when we're talking quality. We're talking the best of the worst, but currently I don't think it has that much more to offer for someone like myself looking for any potential profits to be made at selling any of these at a later date. We are at the very tail end when we're talking the Perth Mint Luna coins. Time of releasing this, we've got the dog that's just been released, and we've got the pig to go. I didn't pick up any of the roosters. I believe I picked them up for the 2-ounce proof set that I had, and those were the only ones that I did pick up. After that, I've got the 2-ounce monkeys, and I was still waiting, gonna see when time and how well they play. But other than that, I just don't see no potential investment opportunities on their collector coins. Now, I wouldn't write them off. I do know an individual that I've been in conversations with that picks up all of them, from the monkey to the rooster, and he does a good job flipping them. So I wouldn't write them off. But for me personally, I just don't see any play left in them. You know, we're going to get to the very tail end of the series, and then we'll more than likely get a Luna Series 3, of which I also don't think I may be too heavily involved in. It would take, some type of radical change in just how they're putting them out, whether it's going to be the mintage and the offerings. But currently Perth have a great thing going on. I mean, a lot of people are invested in it. It's a fantastic series for the purist collector, or just individuals that like the odd motif. There's definitely nothing wrong with owning a few of them if you want them in your stack. But for me, if I'm going to want a coin and want it to do certain things that I want it to do, these coins are no longer on my hit list, as they're not returning back what they once upon a time did. But once again, I still think one of the best Luna coins out there, not the best Luna coin to beat. But moving forward, it would take another situation like we just had with the 2-ounce monkeys for me to jump in on any motif that they bring out and really going heavy on them. But we're just waiting on the pig now. We've seen the dog. I think their gold dog was a very beautiful offering, and other than that, it was just that is that. So that's going to be one that I'm not going to be picking up anytime soon. I haven't picked up in quite a little while now, but I do still extremely like the series. It's still one of my favorite, but just for what I want it to do, it's not going to be something that I'm going to be moving forward with. So looking at a series that I am going on with, and lo and behold, we've seen these a few times in a few videos of mine. It's going to be a new series from the guys that are bringing us the Rwanda offerings, and that's the nautical ounce series. So I'm going to be moving forward with this because it's a new series. It's something fresh. I do like the model that they came out with as we look at the 1-ounce gold offering. Of course, on all these Rwandan coins I'm about to show, the main issue I now have is the greed from the dealer pricing that we're seeing, where they're choosing to now price the coins more looking in the pocket of the buyer, the potential buyer. So they're getting ahead with secondary market prices, leaving anybody, or it technically jumps straight into my pocket, because that's when I'm purchasing a coin. I want to be able to buy it at a set price and obviously sell it for more at a later date. I've just labeled it as bad business, full stop. But it's a series that I'm going to be following nevertheless, and we're just going to see how it plays out. On the Santa Maria, it's the first offering we had, so it's going to be interesting. There's talk of the next offering coming out in March 2018. I don't know how accurate that is, but we're going to see but we're going to see how it plays out. You know, with these coins, we're seeing a lot of mayhem very early in the series, where we're talking the Nautical series or the Rwandan Lunar series. So we're going to have the second offering from the Nautical series coming out next. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. We get the same, just absolute greed frenzy, you know. But it's still very early. From what I'm seeing, it's not killing the demand, you know. I could be looked at as an individual just whining, you know, just 'cause I'm not getting it my way and dealers are getting it their way. But the demand, it hasn't affected the demand whatsoever. Yes, there's a few more coins lingering, but you have to remember the dealers have priced these coins up in the kind of prices you'd see an individual put up once upon a time, once he's purchased it from the dealer and put on eBay. So people are being reluctant, but I do know individuals are trying to scoop the best deals out there. So that's the Rwandan Nautical Ounce series that I'll definitely be moving along with, and it helps that we've just got the first offering with a very nice 100 on the mintage on the gold and 1,000 on the proof and unlimited on the BU cutting off at the end of the year. So next, on another series that I will be staying along with and keep on going, it's going to be the Queen's B series. Now it's a highly liked series. A lot of people like the series. I do like it as well. I think the Royal Mint could have done so much more with this series in terms of making it a real solid, sought after series, but they just went the typical mint greed way and just decided to push this out in every and any type of variation. You know, it's great for them, bad for us, but it's still a very good series. I'm not gonna cut it short. Quality I'll put out there now, anybody picking these up, I would not expect any type of, you know, quality control. You're always going to get your imperfections with these. These are known for the Freddy Krueger edges and just having just milk shots and pop shots all over them. Expect that, but they're still good coins. I've always classed these as my best of both worlds coins. They're in my foundation, as an individual recently asked me, but they're priced handsomely enough where I put them in my foundation, and you get the added bonus of when you come to sell them at a later date, you can pick a little extra up off the collector value of them. So these coins fall into that category for me. The Lion, which supposedly had stopped minting a little while back now, is increasing in price nicely. So we're going to see how well the rest of the series does, as long as the Royal Mint don't do no time traveling and reviving them. They should mature nicely. I mean, we've got an unlimited mintage, but the Lion is demanding somewhat of a premium now in gold and silver. So I'm going to be sticking with this series. It's a capital gains tax-free coin. I'm a UK resident. So, and it's a first series. I think they've done a fantastic job here. Can they pull it off with another Monarch in charge? Who knows? But so far so good. I can't complain. It is a stunning series, but I just don't put no high hopes in the series. It's a foundation with a twist coin for me, and they're stunning designs. So I'm definitely sticking along with the Queen's Beast coin. So I've got a tube of the dragons right there. Now with another offering from the Perth, this is the 2 ounce Kookaburra coin, the original capsule. With the Kookaburras is somewhat different than the lunar coins, and it technically falls into the same category as these nautical ounce coins with me. I see these as their infinite series coins. So with the lunar coins, you know, you're getting 12, so it runs on a 12-year cycle, then stops, and then they choose whether they want to carry it on or not. With the nautical and the Kookaburra and a few other coins I'm going to be mentioning, we have a series that can technically go on forever and ever. With the Kookaburra series, I really do like the Kookaburra. I got the Cuckoo Bug a long time ago. It's not a series I'll be dropping, or it's a series that I've taken the approach of, if I like the design of that year, then I'll jump in on board. But I did focus a little while back on getting a lot more of the older designs, so I put a lot of energy into doing that, and I was able to do that when I loaded up on the 2008 design. But I love the Kookaburra coins. I'm going to be sticking with this series, so I won't be dumping it. It's an infinite series, as I just mentioned in my eyes. So I didn't get none of the 2017s only in the set here, so I got these were the only ones. I'm very happy with that. Didn't really think I missed out on anything. The opportunities with these are technically just like the lunar coins. Perth's going to bring them out. They don't bring them out as many variations as the Lunar coins, but it's not something I'm too comfortable with. You know, with the older ones, you had the option of the 2 ounces, which they don't do, which is that extra little touch and made me go in really harder to lock and secure more of these. But if they bring out a stunning design, I'll definitely jump on board. This year I did also load up on the F15 coins that should be coming in soon, so I'm still actively picking them up, but I'm also focusing on finding the older years for nicer prices. But I'm going to be with the Kookaburra series for a little while, whereas with the Perth Mint Lunar series, I know that technically it's going to take, I don't know, a miracle for me to really jump back in with a lot of enthusiasm as I was once upon a time. But with this series, I'll say it's more on the design. The current 2018 design at the time of release of this video is nice, but nah, not to my liking. So I'm sticking in with them there. Now we have the Rwandan Lunar series, the series that's caught my attention and the one I think offers the most investment potential currently. The one to beat in my eyes. I mean, it's got a stunning design that was well loved by everybody when it first came out, and that's the Rooster here. And then we have the current one that's causing a lot of the ruckus, and that's the Dog. So we get them side by side. With this series, once again, by the Rwandan boys, I think it's the one for me. It's where I'm pumping a lot of my money. It's a absolute goddamn shame what's going on with the stupidity and the greed at the moment. You can get a good angle of the two of them there. You can see the parts where they change tones where the light hits it different on the Dog and on the Rooster, but I still think it's absolute stunning series. I'm with them all the way. You know, it could be, I highly doubt it. I mean, they down near doubled the mintage on the Dog and trying to sell it for double the price, but hopefully some sanity will kick in and it should level out, because I don't even think they know what they're currently doing. So we're going to see how well that plays out in the long run. But you know, this is just literally the beginning. We've had 2 coins in 1 year. The first one was a sleeper and the second one was just a frenzy. So you know, we still got some stunning designs to look forward to, whether it be the Dragon, the likes of, from these guys. So it's going to be really interesting to see which route they go down. But I'm definitely on board with this series. It's just started, brand new series. Once again, I think it offers the best opportunities for a cowboy investor like myself. Yeah, you have the silver proof variant. I understand at the time of releasing this video, APMEX has just come in with a ridiculously high price. Some can look at it like it goes to show the demand, but it's just pure greed if you ask me. I think they're looking at the secondary market sales and thinking we're just going to jump straight in with that. We're not a dealer, we're an individual. We're our own entity, and that's that. But you know, it is what it is. Like I've said, they're either going to do themselves a lot more harm in the long run. But I have been contacted by individuals who've purchased at very large prices, and individuals that are watching no price. You know, price is no object. So we're going to have to see how it affects the series in the long run. But these coins, I see it as, for what they are and what they're offering, a fantastic series to be involved with. You know, you've got a lot of appreciation there moving forward. So looking at these are the series that I'm definitely still involved in. So you have the Rwandan, all the offerings from the Rwandan series. You have your Queen's Beast coins that I'm still involved in. I think they offer fantastic opportunities. You know, we've got a series that ain't going to be going on for way too long. We've got the Kookaburra series that I'm still involved in. When we're looking at the Lunar series, I can't see me really actively picking any of these up. I think they will be stunning. I think they still do offer opportunities for individuals. So, you know, depending on the size and how you go about flipping and the likes of, there's definitely opportunities there, but just not for my liking. Some mentions that we haven't shown would be the Swan coins. What's turning me off of them this early in the game is that you have something that's going to be an exclusive to APMEX. Now we're talking about that Ender Dragon Phoenix, or whether it's going to be Phoenix Tiger coin coming up. I'm not too keen on it. It being, one, it won't work in my favor being in Europe, so straight off the bat, a lot of you guys in America will be able to get the early dips. I can arrange something, but I just don't think it'll be worth the frenzy now that we've seen that straight off the bat the dealers want to be able to sell at what an individual would have purchased them. Now remember, I've mentioned, I don't think they're taking no loss. This is collector coins we're talking about. On a or Wakecoin, it comes in and they've got a track spot they pick up at a certain price. On a collector coin, they purchase the coin at a certain price. So it's got absolutely nothing to do with them, tracking spot or them selling at a loss. They're not selling at a loss. They're just getting extra greedy, if you ask me. They're picking up the coins at a certain price and they can sell them at a recommended price, but they choose to sell or just start it off at that price and then whack the prices straight into the secondary market prices. And it is the secondary market price because that can be the only place where they're gauging these, off of demand. As I've mentioned, no other type of industry does this. Whether you're selling luxury cars or art, they get the product, they get a set price, they sell the product, and then from there, the individuals that have bought the products can go on to sell the price or sell whatever it is they purchased at whatever price. We're having a situation here where the dealers are getting at a set price and increasing the price as it goes along. It's uncommon, it's not heard of, but it's, many would say it's not, unethical, it's just business, but I think it's bad business. So I'll be staying away from those commission pieces from APMEX exclusives. I believe the Dragon Phoenix are a different dealer, but we'll have to see how they go because I know what I'm going to be getting when we're dealing with Perth. It's the same model. It's not bad, but it hasn't done fantastic things as of recent. So it's great that these newer guys have came along and offered some type of breath of fresh air for a cowboy investor, but we'll see how it goes. But those are two things I will be looking out on. I know it could only be like the friends we've just had with the Swan coins, and then we'll get that little stagnation. So I'm going to see how we move from here. But other than that, it's going to be very quiet. Hopefully we can finish this year, 2017, with not too much on the plate. So I'll just focusing on flipping some more of the high premium and getting a bit more gold or silver weight. But other than that, it'd be fantastic to know which series you guys are still involved in. Or have you given up? Was it become too much of a frenzy where you thought you'd throw the towel in on any one of these rewinding offerings? Or, did you leave the Perth Mint a long time ago seeing nothing left over for the small guy? So hate or love it, it'd be fantastic to know you guys' thoughts in the comments. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to come and follow me on those links that I've left in the description. I'll catch you guys on the rebound.